Okay, so I took an L today. I ended up exiting about like halfway through my stop loss, which I don't do, but I realized that when I was kind of cautious um, to get in because it is the end of the week. It's Friday, and we just took out this high and these equal highs right here. So we already met the strong draw for liquidity for the week. So I was expecting Friday to possibly just come back inside of the weekly candle range and just make the high of the week. But with really good, it was just looking really good. Like we came down into equilibrium, tapped into this hourly fair value gap, immediately started rejecting off of it on Nasdaq, and then on ES we came down, we swept this low, and then we closed like this on the 15-minute, and then we had an inverse fair value gap, market structure shift, so I entered, good entry, but we're just kind of consolidating. Um, my stop was right here, so I would have got stopped out right here at this candle that kind of was just like huge, like it was just like rapid, like this kind of looked like a news candle, but I exited like right here, like halfway through, because I realized because I was already noticing that we have a SMT. We have SMT right here. And I noticed that we, on the 5-minute, like we're breaking structure. It's just we swept this low, but I didn't, but I felt like we possibly could have just continued that to follow through with that because we took this low and then I noticed that we rebalanced the equilibrium after that. And after we rebalanced the equilibrium, that's when we came back down to enter. So I was a little sketched by that and seeing how price was then respecting this fair value gap. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I exited because I felt like we were just going to keep going down then after realizing what we were doing and realizing that it's Friday, so we're more likely to come back inside the range or consolidate like this. So I exited. So that is 3 L's on the week. Not the best week. I'm not really mad about it though. I mean, all three of these L's, I mean, this totaled to like what, like 1,100 in L's since I exited early on this. Like, this all can be made back in one trade. So I'm not tripping. I do just have to be careful because that means I'm like about 2 trades away from an L. I mean, from losing a couple of accounts, but this could all be one back in one trade. So it's like, I'm not too scared about it. And I don't think any of these trades, like I don't think this trade, the entry was bad. Just maybe the bias is wrong. Yesterday's bias played out really well, very well. And then Tuesday, the entry I think it was a little iffy. And then Monday we just got stopped out just like this. So maybe I'm gonna start to not put my stop loss at the close of this candle right here. Maybe I might just put it down a little bit, or maybe just at like that, not like that. Maybe right here, because getting kind of sketchy. It just like really affects my P&L. I mean my take profit. If that's a 3, take profit wise, and this is where I'm at, it kind of makes it hard. Like it's much bigger for a 1 to 3. We have to move a lot more to even get that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna leave that week like that. not the best week. And yeah,